Okay, looks like the stream's coming online. It's time to send out my notifications because we are gonna be doing that Diablo action. You know, like games that make people get mad about playing satanic things online. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm a bad person, I guess. I'm just playing these demonic games and whatnot. This is probably, I'll admit, this is probably one of the games that I would not be allowed to play, like as a kid, and it would just be, it would be completely based on the cover art. The name of the game it wouldn't matter that the game is called Diablo. What would matter is that it's got this like demon guy on the front, and it's like super dark. It's not like a like LOL cartoonish demon. It would be a demon, and then like I know that they'd be like, nope, you can't do that, because I wasn't even allowed to have the Brood War. I wasn't even allowed to have the Brood War expansion, and Sarah Kerrigan isn't even demonic, but she looks demonic. She looked demonic, so like it wasn't allowed. It wasn't allowed. I had to get the Brood War expansion like way later, like when I could get it from my dad instead of from my mom, or rather I could get it from my dad without my mom's approval. Anyways, Crimson Mirage Drake is first. Congratulations, good sir. Bandit and Arf are the early gang. Yes, late night stream. Late night stream. Gonna stream whenever I can. In the party and on voice, I am joined by Bandit. How's it going, good sir?
Going well. Happy to be here.
Yeah, I got some more, oh wow, Arf says 10 a.m. over there. Must be, in like Europe or something. 10 a.m. Where would it be 10 a.m.? So it's a man. I guess some people do consider 10 a.m. Noon. 10 a.m. is like super early in the morning for me. Anyways, though, I'm not gonna wait too long because, like, you know, I probably should start at 10. So I'm just gonna knock this down and we will get started. So, where I left off, I'm just gonna mop up some of these little junky quests and whatnot, like these kind of like tutorial quests. So I'm gonna go over here to Kratia, the jeweler. Tell me about gem crafting.
I see you have an eye for quality. You'll find no finer gem cutter in all of Sanctuary. Bring me your unhewn stones and I will perform miracles. You will see.
I hope I have enough gems to actually do this. Oh, okay. They gave me the gems, so I can, in fact, do it. Okay, so I have the gems, and it's going to cost 4,500 gold, but that's fine. I'm like, man, that's a big jump in gold. Like, I remember I didn't have that much originally. Okay, what does this one do? I'm just gonna throw it somewhere. Overpowered maximum life, there we go. Okay, so that is another sub thing that I've unlocked. I'm gonna throw this into my closet so that I can save a little bit of inventory. And I believe I need to go do my... Oh, no, I know. I gotta do a few things. We got some things we gotta do. Step 1 is to upgrade our potions now that we're level 20. I think every 10 levels we can get our potions upgraded. So let me go ahead and do that.
Kettle's hot.
There we go. We almost didn't have all the resources for it, actually. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, easily had all the resources, but... Obols are still pretty far from camping out.
Thank the light you're here.
We got a quest.
Boy, I think he's possessed.
Worry not, Peter.
Okay, this is the possession quest. I remember this from the what do you call it? The beta. What's going on here?
Ah, good. You look capable. I could use an extra set of hands exorcising the demon that has seized this man's son. Meet me in the cellar there. And prepare yourself. You're about to witness a miracle.
Okay, sure. Why not? I'm gonna go exercise some demons. I guess we're gonna do some aerobics or something. Cat Noir DMO says hello, Fox. How goes it?
It's colder down here than out there.
You know,
A
that's how
sure
you
sign of
that's how you
demonic
fix
presence.
possession, right? Get
Yeah.
in some cardio, some
Take my chalice
Probably
and
like
place it in
leg.
front of the
You
boy.
gotta do stuff the
I
demon
need to
doesn't
read
want to
through
work,
my prayer
like
book for the
leg
right
work or
passages.
something.
I mean, you look at most of these demons; they're all upper body.
Sister, I know the cathedral's normal method is to burn the person possessed.
Some of the clergy can be eager in their reading of the scriptures. That won't happen here.
Oh, praise be.
And then some guy like bursts from the ceiling with like a flamethrower and like torches the kid. Begin the exorcism!
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light. Let the light fill the darkness.
Pathetic. This child belongs to me.
Angels above! My son!
Let the light push out the darkness hiding within this child. Father, force this demon out.
Your mewling has no power here.
Father, protect this child with your grace. I command you to flee this body.
No! No!
I like how all she had to do was like read one more time. Like, all she had to do was like read one more thing. He's like, "Oh, your mewling has no power here." No, it seems to be working.
I need more fury.
You gotta be sure you're working out. You're exercising here.
It is
And then he explodes in shards.
Marta, my boy, can you hear me?
I forget that Diablo
Please,
demons
say
do
something.
that.
Father? Where am I?
My boy! Oh, Father, you're all right. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. I'm sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Yay! Happy ending.
Speak to me outside.
Woo! Not grim and not dark. Tournament S, how's the game so far? I like it. Like, I played the beta multiple times, so like I kind of had an idea of what to expect. So I mean, I have not done anything that I haven't already done
You
yet.
did well.
But I liked what I saw.
You're more suited to this work than you think. There are many more people in Kyovoshad who are in need of me. If you have the time, I would welcome your assistance.
Cheeky ass, where is Evie at? I think she is out for the night. I don't know. I think she's out to eat or something. I am not entirely sure. Herb cache. Grabbing the herbs. Cat Noir asks, when is there going to be a new State of Decay series? There is not going to be a new State of Decay series. I don't cover State of Decay anymore on the channel. That is Gonzo's. Okay, so... what do I want to do next? Looks like there's a bunch of points that I haven't gone to. There's a bunch of dungeons. I can't tell which dungeons I've actually done before. And, like, I don't want to, like...
Any of the ones that don't have a treasure chest are the ones that you've already done.
Okay, so they never give you a reward twice?
Correct. I mean,
Okay,
you still get, like, drops from the boss, but they don't
Oh,
give,
that's because
you've
it's a
already got the
permanent
essence.
unlock, right? It's a permanent unlock?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay, so I think what I'm... Oh, I need... Okay, hold on a second. I got a major quest over here. I think what I want to do is start my day out, hit some dungeons, and then on the way I want to reveal some extra points so I can fast travel around. Something's supposed to happen. Okay, go into the cathedral.
See that the kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service. Angels above, you've returned.
Oh, yeah. So now that I'm actually stopping to pay attention to the dialogue, I'm like, okay, now I understand why we had to go get blessed, because we couldn't travel into the city. That completely went over my head the other times. It says, I need a holy blessing to continue chasing Lilith.
The Reverend Mother will want to hear of this, but she's away at Corvalar. Seek your blessing there. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon, he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs.
I mean, what if they don't want him back in heaven? I don't know if Inarius has ever considered that. Anyways, let's ask this guy some questions. What do you know of Reverend Mother Pravo?
As a girl, she was sick, plagued by constant seizures. But Inarius healed her. When I met her, I was a sinner. But her faith showed me what I could be. There's no one better fit to lead us.
I see. What is Corvalar?
One of our defenses against the prime evils. We fight terror with faith, hatred with compassion. We've built the mighty towers at Corvalar to withstand destruction.
Okay, and Inarius foretold this?
He was given a prophecy. Light piercing hatred's heart, it said. He knew what it meant, that he was fated to kill Lilith. And when he does, he will be redeemed, and he will ascend to the heavens once more.
I'm just gonna go off on a limb and say that's probably not how it's going to go. That's just me, though. Anyways, apparently we have a dungeon here that I haven't done, so I'm gonna teleport to Nostravo. And then from there, I'm gonna head south to another area that I have not uncovered the waypoint at. I wonder, do you have any idea, Bandit, when Ashava's gonna pop for the first time?
I do not know.
I'm eager. Oh, that's right. I leveled up. Hold on a second. Got a level. So honestly, I've decided I'm gonna go with Iron Maelstrom because I honestly just don't know which of my ultimates to choose. But Iron Maelstrom seems cool, so I'm choosing Iron Maelstrom. Don't know if it's going to be helpful or anything, but I mean, it supposedly does a ton of damage, so we're going to find out. What do we got in this dank dungeon? We need to slay all the enemies. Wow. Right off the bat, slaying the enemies. Here comes the ultimate attack.
Not ready yet.
I mean, it looks
pretty cool.
It does look cool. I will say that. That was probably a bit overkill, but you know, that's... I'm okay with it being overkill. Well, kicked them in the wrong direction.
More fury.
Wanderer's helm and a ring. I'll take it. Which of these sub-objectives do you prefer, Bandit? Do you like the, you know, the ones where you gotta, you know, flip the switches, or kill the enemies, or fill the animus?
Definitely don't like the one where we have to just kill literally every single guy. Definitely at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one myself.
I'd say I don't mind the ones where you have to kill like a few lieutenants. Those are probably my favorite ones.
Yeah, I would also say that's probably my favorite as well. What did we just get? What was important about that?
Oh, I think that's like the top of a shrine. Like part of an event, so like we could put a shrine back together when we find the broken shrine.
Sturdy boots. I'll take it. A T1 sub coming in from ARP. It went to Cheeky BB. Oh, congratulations, Cheeky. Have you and your boyfriend picked up Diablo? It's a pretty... I think it's a pretty good couples game. What is he doing? He's like psychically making me run around or something. Are you like glitched out?
Yeah, he's like holding me in place or something. I don't know.
I'm like glitched out or something.
Oh, I dodged out of it.
Oh, you dodged? Okay, okay. I'm gonna assume that was a glitch,
like a glitch
and not an ability.
Yeah, I think so. Here's the shrine you can fix.
Oh, it goes to this. Defaced Shrine Basin? Oh, okay, so it gave us a conduit. I see. I see. That was definitely kind of weird.
I'm out of fury.
I guess, you know, like, I mean, we're fighting, like, demonic haunted type enemies. Some kind of anomaly is bound to happen. Nope, too far. See, it's annoying is, like, here's the door, and we can't continue onto the door because there are literally 2 people that are still alive. Oh, one of them's a boss. Interesting.
Well, they exploded into bosses when I came over here. Like, they were 2 just regular guys, and when I killed them, they became like a whole pack of mobs.
I guess they pulled a fast one on us. They're like, oh, you fell for it, idiots.
And dropped the key, too. I guess we need that for the door.
And of course, out of all the people that would have the key, it is exactly the last possible person. No one else would have had the key. The bone pile. Sure, why not? That's one pile of bones destroyed. Okay, got a little bit of verticality to this dungeon.
It's like we're out of the dungeon and into the caves.
Yeah, sometimes it's kind of cool when the dungeons evolve into something else.
Oh, and in these ones, you can let the werewolves out and kill them too.
Oh, this thing was haunted.
Looks like we need to kill waves.
Oh, hell no, you don't. Oh, God, they're like pounding me with their big old power attacks. Like, the big old axe guys, they're not too much of a deal alone, but when they're in a huge pack of enemies, it's kind of hard to pick out when they're doing their big old slam you in the face attack. Like right now, for example, he's using his big old slam you in the face attack. There are so many. Okay, we did it actually. I didn't think we were gonna get. Ow.
Out of fury.
Why can't I attack this guy?
He might have got feared away. There was a fear guy in there.
Oh. That was a bit of a fight. I'll give it to him.
I'm out of fury.
And then she gets one last FU on and freezes me.
Looks like we need to kill a couple more high priests.
This one has like multiple objectives, which is interesting.
I'm pretty sure in all the dungeons you get like an objective in the first half and an objective in the second half.
They're just like, they seem like longer than I remember them. I mean, I know a common complaint in the, to Blizzard was that some of the dungeons felt repetitive. Like, I mean, I feel like they're longer unless I just don't remember. Those guys weren't as... I thought those guys were going to be stronger than they looked. Or I thought those guys looked stronger than they were.
So this guy is the guardian of the chest.
Oh yeah, he's a resplendent guardian. I'm actually using his poison to maintain my rage. Another T1. This one is also coming from ARP. It went to Crimson Mirage Drake. Glad to see the regulars picking up a few gift subs. Thank you for that, ARF. And congratulations, Crimson. What do we get here? Divine Weaponry? This guy's so bummed.
And his friend, too.
Like showing up at the last minute just to die. Give me that crude topaz. Oh,
got ghouls back here.
Oh god, I'm frozen again. Oh, I see him now. This is a lot of loot.
My burden.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff.
Look at this. I just now capped all my stuff. I'm full on loot. I'm gonna upgrade my Maelstrom. So Iron Maelstrom, 10% more critical strike and deals 20% critical strike damage. Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds exciting. I'm gonna head back to town and I guess I'm going to sell my stuff. Kind of wish that our inventory was a bit bigger. Like, it's kind of annoying if you can't even do one full dungeon without needing to sell your stuff.
It seems like normally I can go through a dungeon, but sometimes the dungeons just have a lot of events and you get a ton of loot.
Yeah, this one is like...
depends on like how many events you hit.
I don't even know what the stats are. I'm just equipping the things that are green. I'll be honest, I'll probably pay more attention to the stats when I get closer to level 100.
I've gotten to where it matters a little bit more right now, but not too much.
I'm gonna dump my gems off. Very nice. Crimson says that he thinks the inventory looks a bit better than some of the previous games. Well, I've only played Diablo 3, and you know, I can't really say. Oh, that has thorns on it, so I would want that anyways. One thing I don't know is if the weapons that I'm not actively using count as stat sticks or not.
They do.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, here's the other priest we're looking for.
Oh, they're almost dead. Oh, never mind. It's tricking me. Slay High Priest. Okay, I guess we need one more.
Yeah, I thought we only needed one, or one more, but I guess we needed two.
Either that or they're throwing some Grenier mathematics at us.
It is possible.
This was a dead end. Oh, here's some more wolves. Still tons of loot coming in. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a good problem to have, but jeez. This dungeon has a lot of loot.
Okay, I got him on the map. They're over here.
Kind of a weird blend of enemies. We've got werewolves, but we also have cultists and stuff. I'm like, what, are they supposed to be allied or something?
Well, I think the werewolves are captured because they're all in cages.
Oh, that's true, yeah. And I guess in their case, the enemy of their enemy is not their friend. That's a legendary helm. What do I got here? Legendary, boys. Okay, so Leap creates an earthquake that does 200 physical damage over 4 seconds, and then if I stand in the earthquake, I get 7% damage reduction. That seems interesting. That's one of these combo things together. I mean, I don't think Earthquake is one of my skills, but it sounds kind of neat. And jumping causes an earthquake. Did we finish that dungeon?
Yep, that's it.
I'm gonna kill this guy just because I'm violent. Okay, works for me. I'm gonna sell and then I'm gonna exit dungeon. Keeping your inventory nice and neat is definitely a thing.
I would agree.
Life regeneration while not damaged. Interesting. I'm gonna scrap the rest of these. Goodbye.
Salvage.
So it looks like if I salvage a piece of armor that has a gem in it, it automatically removes the gem for me.
Yep, it does.
Guess that means my gems don't have to go to waste, I guess. It's like all these little teleporting things you can do, especially once you get familiar with them, are pretty handy. Okay, so I want to head down here, where I have a teleportation path that I haven't unlocked. Plus, there's a bunch of dungeons down there that I haven't done. So how is the Necromancer shaping up for you, Bandit?
Oh, I love it. I ended up getting rid of the little minions and kept the golem.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. The bony boys weren't there.
I mean, I just have the big bony boy. You know, he's like the culmination of all the little bony boys.
Is that the new Iron Golem?
No, I didn't care for him too much. He's all about, like, stunning dudes.
Oh, so he's like a crowd control guy?
Don't have enough fury.
Yeah, except that it's really infrequent.
Wasn't common enough?
Like, if that was more consistent, then that would be great. But it's not. It's on, like, a relatively long cooldown, and you can't stun everything, so... No, I'm just going with the big bone golem because he's got an AoE taunt, and then he's got, he inherits a lot of your thorns damage.
Is that the first one, the starting one?
Yeah, yep. And then like I said, I chose the rune that gives him like increased health and increased the amount of thorns that he can inherit.
What did the blood one do?
The blood one can soak. Well, he can soak a little bit of the damage that I take, so he can soak like up to 15% of the damage that I take, and then he has a AoE life drain. But the taunt's more useful for me if I don't have other minions.
So it seems like he was kind of the more tank support one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you were going to run like an all-minion build, you'd want one of the other two.
Seems like he'd also be pretty good in hardcore, since, you know, you'd want survivability.
Yeah, I would agree.
I wonder how the road to a level 100 is going for people. I haven't been keeping up with it, but I'm sure someone has made it there by now.
Maybe. I mean, the EXP does seem to slow down a decent amount. I mean, not massively, but significantly so far.
I'm gonna collect these quests later. Right now, I just want to smash some of these dungeons. I can just teleport and collect quests anytime I want. What I will do, though, is scrap my gear here real fast. Okay, I got 3 dungeons that I haven't done here. Sometimes I feel like my pull doesn't really pull them all that far. And then I feel a little cheated. No, I thought I'd get a pull here. I'm trying to live the Scorpion experience.
The biggest game changer for my build is there's a key passive that you get at the end of your skill tree past your ultimate skill.
Yeah, I saw those.
And the one for like the blood skills gives you a guaranteed overpower hit every 15 seconds. And it's on anything, so like it can be on my defensive cooldown, which only does a very little bit of damage, but it does continual damage to anything that's in the radius of like my little blood cloud. So like I can activate that whenever I see that proc come up, and then just like float on top of people and constantly like overpower them over and over and over again for thousands of damage.
Definitely seems pretty good.
Same thing, like if I see it come up, I can hit my Bone Storm then, and then my Bone Storm will just like automatically overpower just for tons and tons of damage. The problem is that it uses up like whatever attack you use while the buff is up. So like if you use any attack while it's up, then that's what gets the overpower.
Sounds like the kind of ability where you would want a weak aura to keep track of when it's about to go off.
You can see it. It's a little buff icon, and you can see it stacking up. Like it counts the seconds. Like right now, I've got 15 stacks, which is where it is. So like if I activate anything right now, it'll overpower. So like I just activated it, and it critted and dealt 4,000 damage to everything that I hit. But my build is kind of focused around doing overpower hits, so like I have a few different ways to guarantee doing overpowers.
For a second, I couldn't use my abilities, then I realized I was typing into my chat. Like that would explain.
I don't have enough fuel.
Looks like the objective on this one is simple. We just need to kill a mini-boss, Alvagrim, and get the key.
Yeah,
first
the
half.
main thing being finding him was the main thing. Helkin17 says, hello, Fox. How is it going, good sir? Okay, this is the room to the next area.
It needs the key, yeah.
So Helkin asks, when do we get a mount? I actually have no idea. Would, do you happen to know that one, Bandit?
Yeah, the beginning of Act 4.
The beginning of Act 4. Well, that's going to be a hot minute for me. Okay, there's the gate key. And the gate was just over here, so that's good. Like, it's really common to have to destroy one of these when you open up the gates.
Yeah, these seem to be like the midway transition thing.
I always find it weird when there's no boss.
Hopefully we'll have a boss on this one. Got a lead on this side.
Got an elite over here as well.
I'll try and
He
drag
kind
this
of looks
one
like
over.
a colossal gruel boy.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Renegade asked what he said. When I say no boss, do I mean like a glitch or something? Nope. Some dungeons just are done without a boss. Like, you complete the dungeon, they're like, hooray, you won, and there's just no boss. It's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah, not every dungeon has a boss. Some of them just have a bunch of like really tough elites that are, I guess, pseudo bosses.
Yeah,
But
they
they're
might.
not. They're just like scattered throughout the dungeon.
I tell you what, we beat the crap out of him.
I was about to say you got wailed on.
Ooh, there's a conduit over here,
Oh, let's have it.
as well as another elite pack.
Oh, it's an artillery shrine, not a conduit. Even better.
I'm always like, can we get to the boss with this crazy power? Probably not. Like, this power makes me feel like I'm playing Vampire Survivors and I'm using like 1000 Edge. I got another
It is
legend.
like that. Nice. The bone mass? Oh, it's an event to kill the bone mass?
Destroy 6 bone masses before they explode. Okay.
I mean, if that's what they want.
They're not that strong. They're rather fragile, I'll say. Yeah, as far as the events go, this target is rather fragile.
Yeah, we hit the target right there. And
With about
extra
10
one.
seconds to spare. Like, I don't understand why sometimes my spears pull, and then other times they don't. Okay, so this is another one where completing the dungeon did not result in a boss.
We've not completed the dungeon. This was just an
Oh,
event.
this was not it?
No, we still have to travel to the Chamber of Calling.
Okay, maybe there is a maybe there is a boss. I've got some darkness over here, so I'm gonna check this area out. I'll say, I kind of like that combo.
Got an elite over here.
Yeah, I'm duking it out with this succubus over here. Okay. They took my health potion away. I needed that. I mean, I didn't really need it, but I wanted it. I got either a shrine or a conduit here. I don't know which one. Stupid fear attacks. No, you don't. Not 3 times 0. Okay. So it wasn't over here. Let me check over here. Also, I gained another level, so I can max this skill out. I don't really swap my weapons too frequently. I wonder if I should try to do that more often. There's a health shrine up ahead. That might be where the boss is.
Yeah, it should be. That's usually the indicator. The chest over here, too. Little one.
Okay, let's see who the boss is.
Yep, definitely got a boss this time.
Scourge of the... I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's like the,
he's
like
the pound the ground guy repeatedly.
Oh, except he's different. He's got like a big flamethrower attack. His bar is almost maxed though.
Oh, I see that.
Got stun coming.
I'm charging up my fury real quick. There we go. Right here. Extend the vulnerability. Yeah, I'm keeping it going.
This bar again. I'm able to get it moving really far with my curse too.
I'm gonna hold back a little bit until he gets stunned.
There it goes.
Here we go. At least that one had a boss. I like it when there's a boss. Oh, convenient. I'm completely full on my inventory as well. Alright, time to look through my gear, see if I got anything good, and then off to the scrap heap with the rest of it. These all look like they are higher item level. It's like, I know that the game's... Oh, I forgot I got a legendary mace. What does it do? Distant enemies have an 8% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when they hit you. And you deal 68% increased damage to stunned enemies. That's pretty good, actually. More damage to stunned enemies. I like the sound of that. Interesting. Okay, now the rest of this can
Need
get...
something for it? You can take what's left.
Man, I'm all about getting these transmog, too. I want to get the outfits kitted out.
No doubt.
This new mace I've got reminds me of, like, the Might of Mograine.
It does. It also has that, what is Liork's big mace called in D3?
Yeah, all of those remind me of the Might of Mograine. It's a cool design, though, like, you know, the kind of like giant scepter-looking thing. The giant ribs scepter. What I need to do is start stacking thorns, but, okay, so I got another dungeon I haven't done over there. Oh, I'm using a spear now. Interesting. Also, I need to find time to do my Barbarian quest, the one that I couldn't do in the beta because it was in a territory I wasn't able to visit.
Yeah, I had to do my Necromancer one earlier.
What did you get from it?
It's just how you get your golem. They just gave it to us in the beta.
Oh.
Well, they gave it to us in the first beta. In the second beta, they didn't let us have it.
That's interesting. So the golem was actually a class quest?
Yeah. Not a hard one. You just have to go get some bones and put them together.
Do some, like, bony boy things?
Pretty much.
Look at this. Open world things are happening. Like, other players. Oh my god, it's a treasure goblin. No!
No! Somebody ruined it for us. That's what happens with open world games.
Yeah, it's like that idiot didn't even know that he had a treasure goblin. Yeah, why is it that sometimes they get pulled to me, and then other times they're just like, nah. I'm good.
All I can say is that it might depend on the mob type.
We got an event.
Have you not done this dungeon? I thought we did this one last time.
There's a
Is it showing
treasure,
the
there's a
chest?
little like cargo crate icon next to it.
Okay, then yeah, it means that you haven't done it.
I'm gonna do this event though. I feel like I'm not getting any obols. Like, it seems like farming events is just as important as farming dungeons, because, you know, this is how you get your obols. I guess we gotta protect these people.
Yeah, we got two to protect, it looks like.
I need to get a mod that does, like, scorpions, like, get over here, whenever I, throw the chains out. You know, although fear is not a very devastating effect so far, it's a very annoying effect.
Yeah, it is super annoying.
Let me guess, this guy also knows fear. He's like, oh, I'm the spookiest of all skeletons.
Being that he's called a dreadful skeleton, probably.
He also just might suck. He might just be, like, dreadful as far as skeletons go.
That's true. Just a terrible skeleton.
Yeah, he's, like, just bottom of class.
The F-tier skeleton.
Okay, the Lost Archives. Doesn't sound familiar. If it's that Herodric dungeon, then I know I haven't done it. But,
Yeah, it's the one with all the books in it. Well, one of the ones with all the books in it. There's a couple.
Like Lorath over here is like, I had hope once. I used to do heroic things. Okay, let's check this little... Oh, I found a carver over here. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Oh, this was a chest. I'll take it. So did you wind up... yeah, you probably did wind up changing some of your points out?
Yeah, I did.
Because I remember you mentioning that you wanted to get out of the standard bony boys.
Yeah, I ended up getting out of those passives and into the into more defensive and blood-based passives.
You're not gonna freeze me, asshole. That's currently my combo right now. Is I set him up with vulnerable, and then I build up the vulnerable bar. And then after that, I hit him with my ultimate combo, or my chains of Olympus. Who's in here? Another treasure chest. A lot of chests in these little side paths. That was a minor chest though, so just money and supplies. But you know, money is money.
Money. Another shrine over here.
Oh god, I pulled the self-destructive guys on me. Well, you said we got a shrine?
There's a blast wave shrine up there.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab it. A lot of the times, I just want the speed.
Yeah, that's really all I want.
I'm not gonna say no to the blast, but I really want the speed.
Just want to zoom.
I come in just in time to get frozen by this asshole.
Just as planned.
I don't know why the door opened, but it did.
Yeah, because we killed the second lieutenant.
Okay, this is the one where we gotta recover the objects.
I'll say this dungeon is always the same.
Yeah, I do remember doing this in the beta, like where that ghost man came back.
You always kill 2 lieutenants, then you always go find the 2 boxes and bring them back. And then you click on the thing in the middle and you fight another goat man boss.
Dropping a lot of cash right now. That's a level.
Crafts.
What am I going to plug it into is the next question. I'm working my way towards that final, the super passive. Okay, while you are clearing, I need to study. Oh, I'm under attack. Who does this guy think he is? Attacking while I'm trying to look at my talent points? The jerk.
Let's take this box back.
He's a jerk is what he is. I'm gonna do this one, Endless Fury, honestly. I just want more Fury. I want to use my abilities more often. I don't even know if that's like on spec or anything, but I just kind of want it. I take it we found one of the objectives? Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That did a lot. Whatever that was, did a lot of damage. Weather tunic, some gold, healing, money. Ooh, an elite. I love to see it. Forgotten sword. Nobody on the other side. I feel like the Haradrim should really be more mindful on who they invite over. Like, all these people are kind of on the grumpy side.
I feel like these are like the gremlins that they fed after midnight.
It could very well be. I'm glad that although we're fighting these wrathful enemies, we're not fighting a lot of those guys who do the Kamehameha. Oh, Spoke of the Devil, there's one right there.
So, with these guys, you either have to kill the Wraith or all the bow guys to stop that. Like, the Wraith guys empower the bow guys to do that attack.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, is that it seems like the Wraith guys are the cause of the attack, but they don't launch the attack themselves.
Yeah, so you can either kill the Wraith or kill all the little guys, like whichever one you want.
I'm probably gonna get in the habit of killing the Wraith, because, like...
Yeah, it just depends. Like, the Wraith could be tougher, so if you've already been killing little guys and then, like, a Wraith spawns and there's only a couple little guys left, it's easier just to kill the little guys. But then again, you know, there's times where it's easier. Okay, we got an event up here.
Lots of events in the game, not complaining about it.
Yeah, well, that was one of the things they said they added in the server slam, was they increased the amount of events in each dungeon.
From them.
They've been feeding on me? Oh. So they've been eating you slowly? Maybe you're delicious. Maybe they're hungry. Like, do you ever consider the needs of other people, Mr. Soulman? Come closer. I'm just waiting for a bunch of those, like, mage guys who do the Kamehameha blast to show up. So we need to kill these soul imbued guys. That must be the guys who are glowing. I can't tell if we're doing good or not, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't tell either.
There's another soul imbued guy. I guess we weren't fast enough. I didn't really see that many
Like,
of
we were
soul imbued
killing
guys,
them.
though.
Yeah, I'm like, we were killing him, so I'm not really sure what he wanted. Maybe he's gonna get pissed and fight us now?
I hope he just, like, loses his fucking mind and attacks. Oh. Rip.
Oh well.
As long as I get my obols, I'm happy.
You got the pity opals on that one.
Yeah, how many did you get? I got like 10.
Yeah, 10. The sucks to suck opals.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Where's your, like, ghostly mage ass at?
Where's this last box at?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're turning this place upside down.
I'm gonna run past a few of these guys and see if it's even on the side. See ya.
This is one of these situations where killing the ghost is
Means-
probably not as good as
Must
it
be on the other side. I want to make my way over to the other side, because that's got to be where this is at.
Pants just spawned in out of nowhere. Okay, I cleaned up these elites. Yeah, you're right. It's probably the other direction, just because, like, that's the direction of the pedestal.
Well, you know, last time I did this dungeon, this was not the direction. Which is why I went the other way this time. I was like, haha, you won't fool me this time, dungeon. Except it totally fooled us. Like last time it was that dead ahead path instead of the one to the left. So I guess it does change that part of it up.
It's like these dastardly dungeons.
Well, I am glad that at least parts of it are procedural and they change. Even if, you know, like the objectives are the same.
It doesn't. This dungeon's also quite massive. I'd also like to point out. Like I said, we are like upending this dungeon. Oh god, there's a bunch of people spawning on top of me. Where did you guys come from?
Okay, I got it. It's over here.
One thing I'll say, it is pretty satisfying to just scythe down a bunch of like enemies with the ultimate.
Okay, I have the box. I'm bringing it back.
Okay, I'm gonna wait over in the boss chamber. My cat is being a pain again. He's like, I want to sit on your foot. Who's the boss here? Isn't it a ghost motherfucker?
I think it's a goat. Like a big shaman.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a big shaman.
I gotta charge up my rage.
So you can release your rage.
I gotta release my rage. Wow, so he's releasing his rage on me.
Oh, we stunned him real quick that time.
I'll charge my rage up again. I have no, I'm not even bothering. I'm not even dodging his mechanics. I probably should be doing that.
I don't bother.
Okay, I need to charge up my fury again.
Yeah, he's about to stun out.
There we go.
Get wrecked, nerd.
We're able to stagger those bosses pretty rapidly. Like, that seems really good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everything adds to it. So, like, if you activate your taunt, my Golem's taunt adds to it. My Decrepify curse adds to it. Any of your like kicks add to it. So, like, if we keep spamming those abilities, we can just max out the bar super quick.
I'm currently having a war with my cat. Like, he keeps wanting to sit on my foot, so I'm kicking him in the face, and he's like grabbing my like foot.
I do that with my cat all the time.
Poison resistance seems good. Ring of poison resistance. Whenever a Shava spawns, I'm gonna want it. This one also has poison resistance.
She decided she wanted to fall asleep in her bed under my desk, though. So
Father bless. What do you need?
she is not currently battling my feet.
Cats are silly. Like, I wasn't feeding them because I was working on a video for YouTube, and like they were getting really grumpy about that. They were like trying all these different strategies to convince me to feed them, but I was like really focused on trying to get the video done. But I fed them now, so cats are happy. Alright, leave the dungeon. I think I got one more dungeon in this area. Have you already completed all your renowned stuff for the first area?
No, because you get stopped at the 3rd tier. You have to unlock further difficulty tiers before you can get to it.
Oh, interesting, interesting. Looks like Nevada
I didn't even,
location.
So I didn't even bother going any further.
I mean, I'm still leveling at a pretty healthy pace. I'm happy about that. I have to break out, like, a Lilith map so I can check out all of the altars of Lilith and try to, like, get them all.
Yeah, at some point in time I want to do that, but I'm thinking that I'll probably just wait until I have a mount before I do that. That way it'll be quicker.
Abomination Co. asks, is this my first Diablo game? No. I've played Diablo 3 for a while. I've also played some of Diablo's competitors, like Dungeon Siege. Most importantly, though, I've played World of Warcraft for a very, very long time. Have you unlocked all the strongholds?
Nope.
That's something I like. I want to get on the strongholds. Foolish barricade.
No, I figured most of that stuff we were going to do, so I didn't bother worrying about it.
Yeah, I was hoping Evie would be here for it, but I mean, I could do it a second time. It's a lot of it's a fun fight too. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind those boss fights at all.
We've done I think we did the Succubus sisters. I think so that means we got to do the Goat Man and we got to do the Blood
vampires.
Bishop.
Yep, we got the goats and the vampires.
That was weird. It wouldn't let me attack for a moment. Sometimes I can't tell if it's my fault that I can't attack, or like, you know, maybe I haven't recovered from an animation, or I'm like, or is the game glitching out? Oh, I saw an elite. Damn, that Blood Nova did a lot of damage. I got an elite over here. He's a teleporting bastard, though. I am about to lock him up. You bastard!
Whenever they take enough damage, they teleport. It makes those dudes super annoying to fight.
Oh my god, another legendary. What is up with today?
Nice.
Let's see what I got. Alright, this is the third legendary of the stream. Edgemaster's Band. 11.2% cold and fire resistance, 6% overpowered damage. That's not really something my character does, so... 1.3 critical strike chance, that's pretty good. Damage to slowed enemies, that's actually fantastic because I do slow a lot of enemies. 6% damage to stunned enemies, I do stun a lot of enemies. Skills deal up to 17% increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast, receiving the maximum benefit when you have full primary resource. That's also awesome because I do have a tendency to dump. I have a tendency to build up and dump rather than, you know, maintain. So that seems actually halfway decent. Lycan Metal, welcome to the show. He says, is Fox going oonga boonga? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm doing. I got a stabber right now, so I'm not as ooga booga as I could be, though. It's a dead person.
Yeah, spear's a pretty primal weapon.
That's true. That's true. Like a, what's better than a pointy rock? A pointy rock on a stick. He froze me in the middle of my ultimate. Screw you. Why don't you get a little closer? It's kind of weird, like, how I've built my character. I almost play more like a MOBA character. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I mean, it's working in terms of, like, I mean, the build is doing what I wanted, and that is to build up and maintain vulnerability on people.
That does.
Okay, let me spend another point. I need more fury generation. Right over here, endless fury. Now I get 10% more fury. Although I believe a restriction is it's got to be a two-handed weapon. That's currently okay, though. Since that's what I'm using. Who froze me? I swear I am always getting frozen. That is just completely unnecessary. I'm blinded. I'm blinded again.
Oh my god, I got like 4 overpowers in a row. I think I just hit that dude for literally 20,000 damage.
What is the condition for an overpower?
Typically, you have a 3% chance for it to activate that can't be modified. But then, certain classes and certain abilities have ways to guarantee overpowers, which is how I've built my character.
So an overpower is basically like a different kind of critical hit?
Yeah, so it does damage equal to your HP plus your fortitude.
That you were told you would find in these halls.
It's your HP plus your fortitude multiplied by any modifiers you have to actual overpower damage, which I have a lot of modifiers to overpower damage. I stack max HP and I stack fortify.
Then it's too late.
So, like, when I overpower, it overpowers for between 3 and 4k damage without a critical hit, which it can critically hit too. And then I have ways to guarantee it, like my blood surge, which is the big blood nova looking thing. Every 5 times that hits enemies while I'm healthy, so while I have 80% or more health, which is pretty much all the time, every 5 times the 5th cast is a guaranteed overpower on everything it hits. And then every 15 seconds, any skill that I cast every 15 seconds is a guaranteed overpower.
Where is this elite bastard at?
I need more time.
So like that time I just overpowered my, this bone storm. So like every single hit of it is overpowered. Now, not every single hit's not doing 4k, it divides it up. But it adds the 4k damage to the 1000 damage that it should do over time. So it does like 5000 damage over the 10 seconds that it lasts or whatever.
I should definitely get out of this spike trap. I should definitely get out of the spike trap.
Man, you'll be fine.
Skitsy, how is it going? I think Skitsy was playing with... I am so sick of being blinded. I'm so sick of that happening. You guys don't mind if I come in, do you?
Not ready yet.
Oh god, I'm dying. I'm dying. Have you fought the Butcher yet?
I have not seen the Butcher yet, no.
I have not found the Butcher myself. I'm a little disappointed.
No, I've not been like spamming dungeons or anything, but I've done a few dungeons that I've not seen yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think my character has too many overpower-based attacks. So, like, unless all the ones I've chosen are not overpower focused, but like, it's not a stat that seems to reoccur on my ability choices.
Yeah, it seems like it comes with skills that are focused on fortify.
That
So if
makes
you have
sense.
skills that like do fortify, then they tend to also have like synergies with overpower.
I'm not ready yet.
Here we go.
Which I really like in terms of building the character, because it means you can build offense and defense kind of in the same stroke.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, well, if it appears on fortification, then it's kind of like a, it's also kind of cool since it rewards you for having a ton of health. Oh, there must be a conduit nearby. Give me my health back, please.
Some more bad guys up here, I think.
So
Yep,
it seems
there's
like just killing
a
enemies,
structure.
because we were wondering where we were going to get some of the crafting materials, and like some of the, it looks like honestly the answer was just the enemies just weren't dropping it originally.
Yeah, also, we were looking for that howler moss, and I know we can craft it. But it
Yeah,
also
yeah.
looks like that drops in Act 2 as well. This guy's a teleporter, so he may flicker somewhere else. Or not.
He just didn't know how to use it. He didn't.
Oh,
He
helpful.
He didn't read his ability
I'll be
types.
back in a second.
Okay. I'll go do it too as well. Might as well sell. Okay, in we go. Time to check to see if I got any better gear items. Poison resistance. I do want poison resistance. Damage over time. That's good. Extra damage over time is nice. I don't use upheaval, but the other stats look nice. Thorns. I do need thorns. Okay, I got the achievement for, like, not having, like, all shit-tier gear. That's probably good. Wow, what is up with this
Relevant.
gear that has intelligence on it?
I want you to be a smart barbarian.
Why is there's so much gear? Here's another one with intelligence on it.
I mean, you do get bonuses for having the other stats. Like, for instance, you know, equipping strength for me gives me armor. Dexterity gives me, like, crit chance.
Vulnerable damage would be pretty nice, but I think I want extra damage over time more. Salvage everything.
I believe intelligence gives you, just like in D3, gives you all resistance.
Oh, all resist. Put those away. Skitsy wants to join. You gotta join the clan to join. I do not see you in the clan list. Oh, I've got an axe now. That kind of stinks. I don't want this axe. I kind of like that stabberoni. And I'm getting frozen. Come on, these are spiders. Why am I getting frozen by spiders? What do spiders have to do with us?
The spider hosts do it. I don't know why, but when the spider hosts blow up, they do that.
Come here, spider.
I'll get the switch.
Alright, we're through. And there's an elite here. Very nice.
Grab the key.
Got a first-time chat from DNL Frozen. Says he's never played any MMOs or ARPGs, but it looks fun. I mean, I'm very happy with what I've played so far. Now, that said, I am a player of these kinds of games, but, you know, like, it is up to my standards. And the complaints I have about the game are largely just cosmetic things. Like, you know, like, there could be a little more customization and whatnot, but, like, you know, for the character appearances. The Brood Guard, I remember this one.
Yeah, I think we only fought her a time or two.
I'm still charging my shit up. Alright, here we go. Oh, you're one of these running types, are you? This is where my chains are gonna come into play, where I can maintain my...
About to stun.
Okay, let me start charging up.
Stunned.
Don't know why I taunted while she was stunned, but that was not what I wanted to do.
Alright, ready to build again.
Ugh. See, she tries to run away, but I can continue building with my chains. There's no escape. Man, that was I got another legendary? What is up with that? I think that is our 4th legendary of the stream. That is a thing, I guess. Let me see what I got. So I got Cigaris of Inner Calm. It is a legendary 2-handed axe. Damage to healthy enemies. I think that's like 75% more, or health or more. 33% overpower damage. That's a big chunk of overpower damage. 19% damage to slowed enemies. That's actually really big for me because I do slow enemies a lot. Lucky hit, up to an 8.2% chance to execute non-injured elites, and an 8% damage to crowd-controlled enemies. Those stack. Those are like 2 separate bonuses too. 19% to slowed, and then another 8% to crowd-controlled enemies. The legendary effect is deal 17% increased damage for each second you stand still, up to 30%. Sometimes I do stand still. Like if I'm tanking the enemy, then I will stand still. I will stand still in that case, so... Either way, though, even with the legendary effect being kind of meh, you know, like it'll get some value out of it, that is still really fantastic. Quite happy with it. So, DNL Frozen says, is there crossplay? Yes, there is crossplay between all 3 of the platforms. PC, Xbox, and PS5. Do you know if Xbox can play with PS5? I know PC can.
I'm not sure. I know PC can play with the other consoles, but I'm not sure if the consoles can play with each other.
Well, looks like DNL Frozen is sold. Well, if you have any questions, it looks like I can plug my Discord real quick. If you have any questions and you would like to learn how to play the game, because Diablo is not a new series, it's been around for like, what, 2 decades or something? Just join my Discord server. Like, just scroll down from the stream and click this link right here. That'll take you to my Discord server, and I have a Diablo 4 section, which you can see right here, Diablo 4. And if you have any questions about how to play Diablo, you can ask right here. And either someone will know the answer, and if they don't know the answer, they probably know a content creator who does know the answer. So, pretty good idea. I don't have my exclamation command set up yet, so, like, what do you call it? I can plug it manually, though. just takes me a moment. I just need to get off my lazy ass and program them. They take a moment to program. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna scrap these additional items. Okay, so Skitsy requested to join the clan. Accept. Now I can scrap my gear.
Come back if you need.
I don't know why I'm getting all the luck on legendaries right now. Like, that is unusual. Almost feels like beta drop rates, which is unusual.
Hey, you've been getting them like crazy.
I am gonna teleport to Yelesna. And I want to explore the area in between those two towns because those are unrevealed. But I also kind of want to hit this, you know, the crazy like Horadric forest. I completed this quest, I guess. I returned with the ghoul hearts.
Excellent work, friend. Ghoul hearts seem to have captivated the clergy as of late. It's no surprise, really. Understanding your enemy is the first step to defeating them.
I mean, I feel like the ghouls are pretty weak opponents. Like, they're really fragile.
Definitely a bit of a glass jaw.
Okay, so I believe Skitsy wants in. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna head off to the Horadric forest. Lycan Metal said he got a Diablo ad during a Diablo stream. It's like they know. Where is... Okay, I'm pretty sure it's just up north. Oop, I want this ore vein. Bone charm. Ore vein. I kind of wish, like, you would just collect the ore by walking over it, like, instead of having to click it. I know it's a minor detail, but, like, after clicking your 100th one...
Yeah, you don't have to click the resources.
I mean, like, to make it drop. Like, you click, like, the deposit.
Yep, I see what you mean.
Okay, we are in the Horadric, the Shroud of the Horadric. We gotta search for Neyrelle.
Skitsy, we sent you a party invite. Did you get it?
Did. I'll send you another invite when we're out of the forest. Like, look at this. It's not like that's another time where it's not letting me attack. That's so weird. Need to not play around with these like wood wraiths. They actually hit pretty hard.
Yeah, they do.
Like, despite being a non-elite enemy.
Yeah, I mean, they punch me hard. They'll punch right through my fortify. And they do not screw about.
Like, I pull them closer to me, and then I'm kind of like, oh man, maybe I didn't want to do that. This gives Lycan Metal Darkwood flashbacks. Yeah, kinda, yeah, actually. Oh, and then I just got Kamehameha'd.
Yeah, it does look like that, especially with the black and white. Like the red ghost.
Get this, like, Dragon Ball character. Oh, no, not like... He got me again.
I like how you pulled that tree to you and then he just slapped you upside the head.
And then I ran away, yeah, I'm like...
You were like, get over here, oh shit.
I'm like, stay over there! Where are these, like, guys at? Now I've got the shield that I can stay inside. That thing's actually pretty handy. Even though it can be a bit random, like, it's handy. No, you don't! Damn it, he got me again!
Well, I say I have the amulet that drops the big bubble shield.
Yeah, so I meant the bubble shield is pretty handy. Stop running. Okay, I got another level up point, so now I'm gonna get 15% more fury when I use two-handed weapons. Love to see it. I got a shrine over here. It's a protection shrine. More like a speed shrine.
Yeah, when we wrap this up, we'll grab you, Skitsy.
Where the hell is... I mean, I guess I'll just keep looking. Of course my protection is over now. Like now it's, oh, you need to fight the wood wraiths? Bet you wish you had protection. Come here!
That ghost had $100 on him. It's loaded.
Oh. Okay, looks like we found it. I'm actually going to talk to the wolf this time.
People wouldn't be afraid of ghosts if we knew they carried like hundreds of dollars on them.
Hey, yeah, we beat their ass and take it.
Relax. No harm will come to you here.
So we should trust some wacky, like, bloody wolf?
I mean, he said to trust him, so we're supposed to trust him, right?
Okay, I'm gonna attack. I'm actually gonna get I'm actually going to talk to the wolf.
Who are you? An admirer of sorts. I saved you in the mountains. You'd lost your horse and crawled into that cave. Would have frozen to death if not for me. Why are you helping me? Oh, it's very simple. You want to stop Lilith, and I want you to succeed. But you'll never do that by following the Horadrim.
About them, like, throwing shade at the Horadrim. Like, I don't think anyone has said anything nice about the Horadrim this entire game.
Seen enough.
I mean, to be fair,
Open the door.
in like the last two Diablo games, the Horadrim have been the cause of a lot of fuck-ups.
I'm gonna touch the gooey. Well, I'm gonna touch the gooey door. Gooey. Okay, we're gonna talk to him. Wait, okay. This is I know he has optional dialogue. Why are you telling me all this?
Why are you telling me all
That's what I said.
To warn you, a day will come when the Horadrim stumble. Don't be there when they do. The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Okay, I knew it. Okay, Bloodied Wolf. What is this place?
Tristram, the Horadrim of old imprisoned Diablo, the Lord of Terror beneath the earth. And then they built this town nearby. You can see how that turned out.
Oh, looks like everyone's having a party here. Why do you want to stop Lilith?
I like the world the way it was, without Lilith. A little game of rebellion will only lead to chaos. You've already seen visions of the damage she can do.
Seems like everybody's having a good time.
Yes, I know you have fed her blood. Do you feel it changing you? Perhaps not yet. But as long as Lilith walks in your world, it is only a matter of time.
I mean, aren't I a barbarian? Shouldn't I just want more chaos so I can, like, chop people up?
I mean, like, this dude over here, he's, like, doing some yoga.
Yeah, he's like doing his, like, ruby chakra stuff. He's got, like, a giant red ruby inside himself.
He's just really into crystals, you know?
Neyrelle!
There you are. I think I've lost my way. The same thing happened to my mother and me earlier on. The trail to the vault ends here, so it should be somewhere around in these woods.
Okay, get ready, Skitsy. Once we get to, like, the Horadric place, we'll send you an invite.
Someone toying with us.
A bunch of grumpy undead.
This. What's that supposed to be?
Don't be mad. Get glad. Okay, nice and smooth there. I'll take it. Three-faced statue, though. Got it. Okay, so I guess we dispelled the...
I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion.
Lycan Metal asks, so I am Ooga Booga Scorpion? Pretty much. I can either kick people away, or I can pull them to me. But come to think of it, Scorpion can do that too.
It's true.
Finally.
You just gotta learn, like, the teleporting kick.
That's all I need is a teleporting kick. And if I could find a way to, like, turn my chains, like, burning or something. What is this? Wait, you're gonna say it anyway, aren't you?
Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope. All we need is one book, one spell, to help us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith. What of the passage over there?
Okay, let me send Skitsy another invite. I really need to adjust my clan emblem. Why were you and your mother looking for this place?
You assume we're treasure hunters, don't you?
I'm not assuming anything.
I was. Don't speak for me. I thought she's just some, like, urchin.
Ever since I can remember, my mother took me around looking for Horadric artifacts. It was an obsession. And when she learned of this vault and wanted to find it, I couldn't say no.
So you're not treasure. So you think we're treasure hunters? I'm like, well.
I mean, maybe we are. I like treasure.
Treasure is good. Give me the book. Lesser verses and incantations.
Hello.
So now we got Skitsy in here.
This is... I think it's written in Horadric code. And here, the same symbol on the door. I have an idea.
I bet I could have done this too. If it's as simple as flipping your book open and just
You might
like
want to take a step back.
reading some oogly boogly language, I bet I could have done this too.
Chespith Chut.
So nothing to it.
Let's keep on. I wish Mother was here.
Owen B. Dead says, I can never max one class before trying another. Sounds like you got that, all Titus. Come on, Neyrelle.
How's it going?
It's the same seal as before. Should be easy enough to break it again. But why would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Do I look like a guy who asks
Of
questions?
course. We can't let anything stop
Yes.
our pursuit of Lily. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
You look like a
Fine.
very intelligent barbarian.
What am I looking for?
I mean, I guess I am.
Don't you know? A book, a scroll,
200
or
IQ
anything that
barbarian.
will help us cross the Black Lake.
Like, I figured my dialogue would be like a bit better than a Corn Berserker.
I mean, so far it has been.
Burning Dead Archer. This guy is like the discount Colossal Gruul Gore. And for that, he must die. He's a wretched pit lord. Oh,
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, just executed that guy with my proc effect. The more people that are in my party, the stronger my build gets. Works for me. I did not mean to grab that guy, but that's fine.
Looks like we got the boss over to the left.
Boss? Oh, yeah. I saw the,
Yeah, the shrine.
That guy does a lot of damage. I don't like him.
Gonna lead over here too.
Oh yeah, now I get to slow all the enemies that are bleeding, which is nice.
Good. It also means that we'll charge the boss's stun bar quicker.
Am I dual wielding? When did I start dual wielding? That seems like fake news. Chort, the Herald of... That's an interesting name. Oh, yeah, I remember her. She's the one who does the lightning blast.
about to stun.
Okay. Kick. Trying to maintain the vulnerability. Okay, I gotta build up my my fury again before I can. Okay, here we go.
Pretty close to another stun too.
I'm keeping it going. Oh, I actually see. It's called stagger. So I'm doing 0.55 stagger here. I just now saw it in the floating numbers. Death Harness, Theories of Wrath.
Demon guarding that book. I should take this back to Neyrelle.
Do I want to do this? Do I want to do the teleport?
Yeah. It just means that you don't have to walk back through the front.
Is she still in the dungeon? Okay, yeah, she fell back.
I hope you had more luck than me.
I found a book.
My allies must be here to do
Oh,
that.
we all have to be here for it.
Interesting. This ledger was written by the Haradrim. This is chronicling spells and theories created by Rathma, the first necromancer.
That's not what we're looking for.
No. But it can still work. There must be a spell in this book we can use to bring my mother back. She knows the ritual to cross the Black Lake.
Are
Brilliant.
you sure this is a good idea?
It's all we have. My mother will help us through. Meet
That's
me
never
down there.
gone wrong before. Okay, so now I've got optional dialogue that I'm actually going to do. The passage was infested with demons.
I thought I heard something, but demons? How is that possible? It couldn't have been the Haradrim. They're secretive, but would never follow such a path.
Rathma, that can't be a coincidence.
You mean that we found Rathma's book here, and Lilith's going after him? My mother told me once, there are no coincidences where immortals are involved.
What else do I need to do?
We still need a blessing. Perhaps the cathedral could help.
Oh,
You should
those
visit
nerds.
Prava.
Those damn nerds. Okay, that's all the optional dialogue. First time chat from Jikaiju11. Is single player and online separated? They are seamless. Like they are kind of like the same thing. They're kind of like they're like a seamless. It's like a seamless shared world experience. Like people can be invited and they can be not invited. You can go on your own. It all happens together. My build is specifically designed for multiplayer because I had assumed that I would always have somebody on hand. If I were playing single player, I probably, or if I was playing as a solo party, is probably more accurate to say, then I definitely would have built my Barbarian different. This Barbarian is very much a multiplayer build. Max evade charges. I do want poison resistance for Ashava. Steel Grasp. Ooh, man, that's 2 ranks of Steel Grasp is really nice, actually. But I'm not gonna swell. This legendary is honestly not that great. Like, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's kind of off spec for me, so I actually don't think I mind. swapping it out for 2 extra ranks in, what do you call it, Steel Grasp, which is one of my main techniques.
What will it be?
Man, I kind of just want the swag. I know I shouldn't be trying to, like, get... I want the swag. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't care about the... I want the swag. I'm tired of, like, being the power gamer who's like, oh my god, get the inscriptions. I want the swag, YOLO. What was I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna drop this gem off. Then I think I'm gonna teleport back to Yelesna, and I want to cross to the, one of the areas in between, because there's a bunch of dungeons I haven't done there, and I want the renown. Okay, so I'm going to teleport over to Yelesna. His character name is Speedy, and he's an archer, and he's red. That's kind of cool. I'm down with it. Are those green name people players? Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm going to set a path through here, because that's where I'm going to be going. My main objective right now is I'm just trying to reveal some terrain. And I guess I'm going to kill things along the way. I do like killing things. I just realized I was kind of like, I was kind of grumpy that I don't have AoE, but I realized that my AoE is my thorns.
You could also keep a piece of gear on hand that gives you like a plus to whirlwind or something like that.
That's also true.
Or a plus to like whatever that skill category is.
I think it's a core skill. Because like it's one, you can get it pretty early. Come on, reveal. Reveal! Here we go. I'm just gonna follow the path, I guess. Oh, bandits. We haven't fought bandits in a little while. Come here! I get tired of their, like, poison shenanigans. Fortunately, I am picking up some, oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, he's gonna ammo. Oh, too fast for you there, asshole. Oh, I found an event. If you want to get in the event, teleport to me.
I also found an event.
The event is actually active already. There is another player here, so I'm going to give him a hand.
Where you can find a bear to meet up?
We just cleared it. 35 murmuring oaks. Love to see it.
I'm at another event if you want to teleport to me.
How close is it to being done?
50-something seconds left.
I'll be right over. Meme Connoisseur says, God damn, you already have good shit and it's only been a day. That's because I'm a real gamer. Alright, I'm porting in now. I mean, I'd be even higher level, but I haven't had a chance to actually do anything. Or I haven't had a chance to really sink some time in the game. Maybe I'll do some, like no-life tier marathon stream tomorrow. This guy's name is Queef. Oh, player names are great. What would I do without them? Look at this guy, like, walking ominously towards us. Like, why don't you just get in here? Give me those obols.
You didn't hit the mastery. Oh, I got a legendary, though.
Really? Yeah, I only got 20 obols there.
Yeah, the mastery was massacre bandits, but it didn't say what that meant.
Kind of a vague... Oh, I got... This... I hate this... You know who I hate are those, like, ambushers. Those guys who, like, poison you when they ambush you.
Yeah.
Silver ore. I mean, I guess I want that. Come here!
So... Fresh beast bones? I'm sure it's a mob drop. And it sounds like it's a mob drop off animals, so probably Act 2.
Oh, this guy's a druid.
Act 2 has a lot of animal packs.
I thought this guy was a barbarian because he had a giant axe, but no, he's actually a druid. What a bunch of jerks ambushing me. No, it's not gonna work. I'm sick of these guys ambushing me. Oh, I found a new dungeon to go through. Nice. Okay, I got it. I really do like I wasn't sold on the chains of steel or the steel grasp ability, but like it's pretty cool. I like pulling people. Get over here! Like, there's just something metal about, like, chains in general. Maybe because they're made out of metal. Big brain moment. Let me see. What am I going to put my points into next? How close am I to getting my final trait? Pretty far away. Hold on a second. I need to find something to spend my points on. Your core skills, this has something to do with vulnerable. I'm going to spend it on this because it has something to do with vulnerable. Druids shapeshift when they change into a different form, which can often... Oh, they cut me off. Oh, that's cool. This is a dungeon that's technically not indoors. So far, this dungeon is kind of empty. Come here! This will be good for leather resources. I haven't you know something I haven't been doing? I haven't been upgrading my gear. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, I haven't upgraded anything yet.
Because I know you need the leather for upgrades, but yeah, maybe I'll upgrade this axe. This axe is pretty good. God, what is with all these titanic enemies? Why don't you guys calm down? Ooh, I'm getting in that shield. I'm worried what's going to happen is they're all just going to attack simultaneously and just, like, insta-kill me. Going to bed, Lycan Metal? Hey, have a good one.
I have a good one, Lycan. I did hit them with Decrepify, which will nerf their damage and their speed a bit.
I just have to tank their hits with my, what do you call it, taunt. Sounds like you found a fear-based elite, because that is a lot of fear effects going off. Who is that? Oh, that's Skitsy.
Skitsy.
Thought that was an enemy at first. Oh, it's haunted. It's a haunted shrine.
It's a trap.
Haunted with vampires, huh? Wouldn't have guessed that. And spiders too, apparently. It's like a smorgasbord. Who knows what enemies are haunting it? Final wave?
No, we got it. We're on the 5th wave now.
Okay, nice, nice. Want my obols. Or do we get obols from that? I can't remember.
You can. It depends.
I'm not ready yet.
Give me my money! Ooh, I got a legendary amulet. What is up with that? That's like the 6th legendary of the, let me see, let me read it out. What do we got here? The Eluding Choker. 9% resistance to all elements, 1.5% movement damage reduction, 4.5% movement speed, 2.1% cooldown reduction, +1 to all weapon mastery skills. Becoming injured while crowd controlled grants you unstoppable. Honestly, doesn't seem that great. So I don't think I'm going to use that.
Injured is anytime you get under 35%, and that'll unstoppable breaks any CC that's on you when that happens.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the other necklace I have has, like, a fat stack of thorns on it, though.
Party over here, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I did. Well, one thing, Skitsy, is Bandit and I both build a decent bit of defense into our builds.
All defense.
So, like, I have, in fact, one of my powers is just a dedicated defensive cooldown.
Fence says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff. No need to worry. I know you'll make it right. And I know you'll tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh meat too.
I don't have it talented. I don't have Corpse Explosion talented, but I get it through a legendary power.
So that blue inscription rune on the ground, is that one of your abilities?
Not me.
I wonder who's causing that. I don't know what it does. Like, there it is.
I need a curse. That's a curse.
Okay, so that is you?
Yeah, that's my curse going on. Me putting the voodoo on people.
Because every time I see it, I'm not sure if that's something I'm supposed to get out of.
It means everybody in it's getting the buff.
Come here! The chains are... Oh my god, is this a haunted chest? Oh, it's a chest guardian. I'm gonna charge up, and then I'm gonna start bully sighting him. I actually like when he drops the poison, because the poison helps me generate a little more rage. Give me all of your money and all of your treasure. I don't know why that guy died. He just seemed to self-destruct.
I think one of my overpowers hit him.
Look at this marauder, like, swinging his sword around like he's the main character. Beating that ass now.
Oh, I need to go sell real quick.
Let me check my inventory. I'm gonna sell as well. I'm just, you know, even if I have a few slots left, I think I'm just gonna sell whenever you do, just because why not?
Yeah, I tried to do the same if you fill up for me.
Alright, let me see if I got any upgrades here. Strength and intelligence. Wow! Evade, slow, poison resistance, damage over time. Nah, that one's better. All stats. Nah, this one's not as good. Those are my stat sticks, though, so... All stats. What is this one? 24 strength? That's a chunk of strength right there. What does this one do? No, I want those 2 ranks of steel grasp. Yeah, one thing I'll say, DNL Frozen, is like, when you build your character, you know, make sure you don't forsake defensive capabilities. Like, you know, you're not going to have as much defense as, say, a barbarian or a necromancer, but you should definitely include at least one skill that is just dedicated to keeping yourself alive. I don't think I like these ones. Vulnerable damage is pretty nice, though. I mean, you're looking for a skill that's more like either invulnerability or a hell of a lot of shielding. It's just something that, like, if the guy is like, "This is your doom, I'm charging up my laser," and you're like, "Oh crap, I can't dodge his laser," you can just push this button and it'll, like, you know, okay, for me, it's Challenging Shout. Whenever I use Challenging Shout, I take 40% less damage for 6 seconds.
Yeah, and rogues have a tier of skills for that. It's the same tier that stealth is on. Like, stealth is one of your defensive skills, and there's a few other ones that are on that same tier of skills, but you'll typically want to pick, like, one of those.
Okay, I'm going to upgrade one of my items, because I haven't been doing that. I'm gonna upgrade my weapon, and that's it. I'm gonna save the rest of it. The first upgrade is really cheap, but that's one thing I'll say. Like, it just costs a little bit of gold.
Yeah, the first one's not bad. The second one's not bad either. It's like really common materials.
Yeah, I might try to get into the habit of, like, if I get like a decent piece of gear, I'll always at least upgrade it twice. Damon, here we go. Time to extract. 18,000 gold to extract. Platinum is the game's premium, like, you know, dollars to in-game currency. Yeah, right now there is no way to pay to win. Unless, I'm sure there'll be some illicit third-party black market that people will use to pay to win anyways, but, like, currently there's no built-in mechanic within Diablo 4 where you can, like, there is no programmed mechanical method of paying to win. Okay, I am back in the dungeon, so I am going
I was gonna wait for you before we attack this last construct.
I am on my way. I need to charge up my rage, because apparently I'm not angry. The skeleton needs to get beat up.
So apparently that was it. Killing this last little totem was the dungeon.
Well, then I'm just gonna ultimate this guy. I guess that was the thing.
Was it.
Well. Moonsters are more challenging in higher world tiers. You don't say. Okay, so I'm gonna continue adventuring. Am I playing on the lowest level? I always play on the highest level because I'm fucking crazy.
It actually, so it scales the mobs to whatever your level is.
Yeah. So, not everybody here is the same level, but, like, the enemies are a different level to each person, unless we're all the same level. And it can also be based on your personal difficulty as well.
Paraffin soul is marred by sin.
I'll talk to this guy later. Wait, that's an event?
2, there's a bunch of, there's a bunch of animal packs.
If you do not do it,
I think that's probably the best spot to look for it.
Alright, I got a dungeon over here that I've never done. I'm gonna head on out there.
Do not question my faith. I will fix this.
Yep, so the game has different, like, difficulties. You could just think of that as just easy, medium, hard. And people can be in the same world, in the same game, with different difficulties. Like, I'm on difficulty 2. But someone could be on difficulty 1, who knows?
I'm not sure if you can in the same party. I don't know if we've tried that.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I don't know, maybe you can't play at the same time together. Or it might adjust everyone's difficulty to the party leader. Who knows? I honestly just don't know how it works.
Yeah, that part I don't know. Like, I know the mobs are individually scaled, like, I'm 45, so that mob I just killed was 44. But, like, for Fox, those mobs will be at his level.
You can actually get some kind of cool, stylish moves, like, once you actually, like, start searching for some combos. No. Permanent Death is specifically its own game mode known as Hardcore. And hardcore can be any difficulty. It can be difficulty 1, 2. But you determine if you're hardcore at the very beginning of a new character. And difficulty 3, it goes well past that. Like, this game has a lot of difficulties.
Yeah, and you can't even select that until you clear the game. So you can only select the world tier 1 and 2 when you first start the game. And then once you clear the campaign, you can start unlocking the later difficulties.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, DNL Frozen. When you make a character, it will put it in big, bold letters, whether or not you want to make the character hardcore. Like, there's no way to miss. Unless you have red color blindedness, then you might miss it.
How long are we gonna stay here? This place reeks. No, no, no!
Oh, good, that's a person to kill. I was gonna get mad if they weren't someone to kill.
Yeah, I mean, dying is definitely part of the game. Good way to learn.
One thing that's cool, though, is when you play in a party, you can be resurrected by your party members. And if you get resurrected, there's no penalty for dying.
That's also true.
When you fight the world boss, Ashava, that will happen a lot. I'm so dead. Wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I thought I was dead.
I got you. Here's the golem taunt.
He blinded me. I forgot that I can heal even in the middle of my ultimate combo.
I had the golem taunt off of you there. Took out like 60% of his health.
It's like I pulled them all onto me, and then they were like, "Oh, you want this, do you?" And then I was like, maybe I didn't want this actually.
Yeah, they were not messing around.
Don't be a little bitch boy, come and fight.
You know, an overpowered crit for almost 6k. It's like we've got one of the watchmen over here.
This guy's gonna get bullied. Oh, he's counter-bullying me. I can do it twice, though. I can do it twice. I hate these poison guys. Like, oh, we'll poison you.
Man, I got to an area in the campaign that had these
bear trap.
had these barbarian guys that like constantly stun you. They suck.
I just styled on that rogue. He went to backstab me, and then I dodged out of the way and kicked him into a door.
Out-rogue the rogue. Cracks.
Oh yeah, just in the level, didn't even notice. Let me spend my point. Can I get the maximum skill yet? Nope, still got a ways to go. Let's continue leveling that up then. Yeah, chill.
Bless you.
Thank you. Come here. Oh god! They exploded me.
Almost exploded me too.
They must have done some kind of stacking attack.
Not ready yet.
Damn, now
Yeah, those
rages
archers
are-
have AoEs. And they can stack their little AoE zones on one area. That's what it is. His little champions that were with him were the archer guys. We just need to watch out for those.
No, you don't. They keep trying to bash me with that stun, but it's not happening.
I think this is going to be the Den Mother dungeon.
Yeah, actually. Because it had that kind of icy castle look to it.
Yeah, and it has all the werewolves in it. Oh, there's an unsent letter here. If you wanted more stuff.
Let me go grab it.
Pa, is it true what they say? An angel walks among men? Oh. The knights marched to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I stand. A skeleton crew will guard the fort until the knights can return. You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword. Though I doubt you will ever see battle. All right, soon.
Okay, where could this lieutenant be hiding?
Oh no, I haven't seen him.
I keep expecting one of these slicers to try to ambush me. That's an interesting effect. Wonder what that purple eyeball means.
Oh, I think that's a rogue effect. Got a shrine up here. Oh, a crit shrine.
You got a shrine? Okay. Here
Here's
we
the
go.
guy.
Commence the bullying! Oh, he got owned.
Got a legendary sight from him.
Oh. Is it any good is the next question.
Have to see in a moment. That guy had a key.
Okay, where is the place we need to go? Right over here. I love the speed that we get from the shrine. Attack! I'm never... It's like, I always want to try to get the skill to the boss, but like... Wait, I might have it. Oh no, it still goes onwards. Blizzard knows that. They're like, oh, we know what I'm trying to do.
Not today, players. Not today.
There's a lot of elites here. Time to make them vulnerable. depending on our fortune, that shield could help a lot against the Den Mother.
Yeah, if it gets in the right spot, it certainly could. At the right time.
And I am blind again.
But no, it looks like that side was garbage.
Yeah, it was no good. That was.
Yeah, it's the stun thing. Distant enemies have like an 8% chance to be stunned and does extra damage to stunned enemies. Which is okay, but I can get way better things on my weapon.
Another elite. Commence the bullying! Give me chest, heal, ring. Wow. Yeah, we had no chance of, like, taking that shrine effect.
Oh yeah, that was the halfway point of the dungeon.
Kind of annoyed I perfectly kicked that wolf through the door.
I wonder where the elite is that he goes with, though.
Good question.
We've already been this way.
Let's go where Skitsy is.
Yeah, here it is. This is the elite.
This area is unrevealed for me, so that seems promising.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Alright, here we go.
health shrine. That's promising.
Here we go. Oh, it's the boss fight.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the Den Mother. Well, if she's gonna fight me, then I'm gonna tank up. Already laying into me with combos. Now. Oh, she's stunned.
Took her well below half in that one window.
Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Looks like she's on me. I'm gonna tank up.
Blow her up with some corpses. Oh, I almost had her there.
There we go. That went pretty well.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's gonna be my plan for the Butcher. Like, whenever the Butcher attacks me, I'm gonna, like, tank up and try to just, you know, chug my potions and stand my ground against him while everyone DPS's him down. Looking for some upgrades. More intelligence gear. Thorns. I want thorns. No, don't want that. What is this? Damage over time, damage to close. That's not bad, but I don't know if I want to lose 24 strength.
I think I'm gonna have to call it here, Fox. It's a bit late for me.
Getting late? It's not probably. I mean, we played for about 2.5 hours. Probably not a bad time to call it. Might go on a little further though.
In about nicely.
Yeah, definitely. Feel free to roll on.
Okay, I'm gonna dump this stuff over here. And bam, bam. Looking good. Okay, what did I want to do next? I'm gonna teleport back to the dungeon. Or do I want to? Maybe I don't want to teleport back to the dungeon. Yeah, that actually looks fine the way it is.
I think I finally got a weapon upgrade.
We've knocked out 11 of the 23 dungeons. That's a good chunk of them, but obviously there's more to go. My, like, Barbarian training is, like, super far away.
Well, that's, I believe that's Act 2, or... that's Act 3. But I don't think you have to do the acts, actually. Act 2 and 3 can be done in any order, I believe.
Oh, that's interesting.
If you wanted to go do Act 3, you could, like, go do it.
I think what I might...
the way it seems.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just, like, knock out some of these crummy quests that have been, like, plaguing me that I need to do. Let's see what this person wants. Oh, this is the guy who's in the stockade. What are you raving about?
You there? Yes, you. Come now. Don't be shy. I need your help. The damned fanatic Thea stole my eyes. She wears them around her neck. And what horrid suffering I've witnessed. Please, no more. There's so much blood, I can't. You must believe me. I can still see from them. Thea and her flock have grown strong in Nostrava. Please, bring me back my eyes.
So he's lost his eyes, but he can still see through them. Let's see what he has to say. Who is Thea?
Thea? She was nobody a few years ago. Disappeared for a bit. Came back with friends, blathering on and on about the end of days. She's a liar. But she's also cunning. She snatched up my eyes after all.
Yeah, how did she get your eyes, though? What happened to your eyes?
Thea stole them. Pinned them on some necklace she wears, but takes it with her everywhere. Makes me watch. I wonder if my suffering aids her.
Yeah, this doesn't ask the question how you got your eyes.
I can see through those eyes just as you can see me now, but I see is painful. So much pain. So much death. I want my damned eyes back.
So we're just gonna, like, slap them back in your skull and just gonna just call it a day? Yeah, sure, why not? Let me see. I got another quest over here as well. Also, if you want to join the Fox Republic clan, you can. It is open to anyone who wants to join. Just type in the Fox Republic and apply. It is the official Diablo 4 clan for Get Good Fox. There we go. Another side quest. It's good to see you again, sister.
Ah, you have good timing, friend. Kvera here is convinced her husband is possessed by a demon.
Demon.
He is. Been disappearing all hours, coming home with bloody hands. He says he does not remember, but he was scaring me. So I tied him up in the cellar until I could get help.
And help you shall have. Come,
maybe he just
show
drinks
us where
too
he
much.
is.
Everyone always blaming it on demons. Cursed Damaku, how is it going, good sir? I finally got around to playing some Diablo 4 after I made my other videos. Oh wow. Demons are already here, I guess. That's fine. tank the damage.
I don't see her husband.
What was that?
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to go back upstairs. I got some requests apparently. Accept. Welcome to the Fox Republic, good sir. Kavera, what happened?
Vasek, my husband. He was hiding upstairs. He ran out there, quick, before he hurt someone else.
Are you all right?
He looks worse than it is. I will live. Go!
Man, everyone's like possessed by demons and shit.
Hate it when that happens.
There! Damn, he's gone into the sewers!
I mean, I feel like I'm the wrong person to call for, like, demons. Like, the only thing I know how to do is how to chop people's heads off with my axe. Or how to, like, throw chains at people and make scorpion references.
Isn't that how we exorcise demons?
I guess, you know, maybe it is. Ah, the poo-poo water dungeon, my favorite. I hate these maggots because I keep thinking they're like dogs. Like when you see them from the side, they look like dogs. All these crummy enemies. Don't waste my time with these crummy enemies, game. Oh, those are self-destruct. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All I had to do was ask. And here comes the elite.
Please. I'm so cold.
Where are you, Vasek?
Hook kick. Okay, these maggots are down. Through the poo-poo water. Got another potion. I'm always looking for a potion. I'm always down a potion. Okay, where could Vasek be hiding? Oh, I don't want to call these guys to me. That was a no-no.
You don't want to taunt all those guys to you?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm pulling them over to me, then I realize that they're a self-destructing enemy. I'm like, I think I'm good, actually.
Go away. Go away.
This way looks promising.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the downstairs.
We won't forsake you!
Grabbing a potion. Oh, good, another elite. Into the wall. Build up my rage, and then I will prime them. Okay, here we go. That does so much damage. Are you able to, like, chain cast those blood explosions?
Yeah. Yeah, it takes about a third of my essence, but I double cast them when I cast them.
Because
So
like,
I
that
get like
blows them
6 of them.
That blows them up bad.
This situation is
Yeah, so I get like 6 of them in a row when I go all out and drop them all.
like before. Take my chalice and place it down as near him as you can.
And then if I set it up right, like I was saying with the charges, every 5 of them I get a guaranteed overpower, and then every 15 seconds I get a guaranteed overpower. So if I time that right, I can set it up to where I get like 2 guaranteed overpowers in my chain of like 6 blood novas.
Why can't I plant the,
Father Inarius, as I shed my
Whichever.
wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me set the chalice down.
Huh. I wonder if that has to do with whatever was keeping you from attacking earlier.
Let the light fill the darkness. Something's wrong.
That bitch turned into the human popsicle.
I think he's gonna be fine.
What a huge jerk fight.
Relish your meaningless victory while you can.
And then she gets like injured for like no reason. She like didn't even need to participate in that.
Well, she was like stacking on the boss. That wasn't part of our raid strategy.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm so sorry.
She was supposed to stand over here, and, like do chanting, and we were supposed to stand over here and kill the boss. Yeah, when we killed the boss, like she was standing on the boss.
Yeah, that's exactly the issue. She's like she did it to herself.
She's just gotta follow the raid strategy. It's not difficult. And she ever raided before.
Is this the? I wasn't really paying attention, but is this the same ice demon?
I think so. Yes.
So I say you're injured.
I'm fine. It's nothing one fire
Oh, I'm
and
sure.
rest can't cure. Thank you. As badly as things went, they would have been much worse without you.
It's merely a flesh wound.
I must find the words to talk Vera about our husband. Take care of yourself, child.
Right. Yeah, that's right. That was her husband. Right. Ooh, I earned a thing. Let me see. There we go. Another renown bonus. Another skill point. Nice. You said that that's account bound, right?
Oh, what now?
So you said that these renown bonuses are account bound, right?
Yep. Yeah, it tells you there on the left too. The realm powers for all your characters on your account. Yo, what's up, Skizzy?
What is this? Poison resistance. I kind of want poison resistance. Intelligence, that stinks. I don't think this is good. Double swing. I don't use double swing. Ooh, 2 ranks of rent. That's pretty good.
That's a good question. I think I was using Flurry on the beta, and it seemed pretty solid. But I've not had a chance to play Rogue. That's the next class I'm going to play, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I remember it felt really good on beta, but beyond that I haven't had a chance to try it.
Okay, I am going to stash this gem. I got more crummy quests. Oh no, I think I'm actually beginning to thin out the crummy quests.
Ooh, damn, dude.
What happened?
He said it costs 200k to respec.
So how many times have you respect? Like, it sounds like you may have respect a time or two.
I mean, I've done a full respec once. I wonder how much it would cost me. Let me see.
Do you think it increases with level as well?
I know it goes up with level, but I wonder how much it'll charge me. Let's see, mine would cost 60k.
I guess I need to go to this dungeon to do this quest. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, so he says it's 17k. He had 200k total. Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Dungeon. So, like, I'm guessing the way it works is when you do these dungeons and you unlock that aspect, is that like a permanently reusable one?
Yeah, so when you go to the essence guy, you'll notice if you put like an item in the slot, you have 2 essence slots. You have one that says Codex of Power, and every dungeon clear adds an essence to your Codex of Power. And then you also have, it says there's like ore, and the ore slot has Codex of Power on the left, and then an aspect from your inventory on the right. The aspects from your inventory are ones that you've extracted from legendary items that you just found. So those are the ones that you get when you just like extract from an item that you pick up. And they're limited. But the ones in your Codex of Power aren't limited. You can do those as many times as you want as long as you have the money and the materials for it.
Is the Codex account down?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
which is why it's good to clear it, like on one character, if you cleared all the dungeons and then you went and made, say, a druid, and you cleared a whole bunch of druid dungeons, then you'd have access to all those aspects for your druid.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's really handy. Like, I love that aspect about it because it makes like starting another character, you have a whole bunch of skill points, we'll have a whole bunch of aspects unlocked, we'll have like extra starting attributes from finding the statues. Really a neat system.
It's very alt-friendly, which I think is good.
Well, yeah, especially being that like you're going to invest a lot of time into one character, it makes it, you know, a bit more approachable to do more characters.
And at the same time, I don't think it reduces the content since, like, you know, you would need to grind up gear and stuff anyways.
Yeah, I agree.
I love getting to use the conduit effect when you've got, like, an elite to smash.
I love that the conduit effect, like, comes with the little, like, jumping aspect.
Oh yeah, that little blink.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I guess I'll do this dungeon while I'm there. I mean, why not? Oh god, 2 elites popped out. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, he interrupted my ability. What a jerk. And now they're spamming fear over and over again because they're jerks.
Alright, well, I'm gonna dip out. Was a pleasure being on the stream. Hope you guys have a good time.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Bandit. It was nice playing with you as well.
Yep, you guys take care. Thank you so much.
Well, now it's just Skitsy and I. Oh, you're not gonna self-destruct on my face. That ain't happening. Let me get this health potion. Please die. Thank you. Okay. Cleared those guys. Definitely need to raise my defense a bit more. My defense is not where I want it to be. It's just, it's good enough. Good enough is not what I'm looking for. potion. Nice, nice. Yuya Des, how is it going? He asked, how have things been? They've been pretty good. Diablo is now out, and it's pretty good. This is the pre-release event, though, like, those who have the Ultimate Edition get to play first. I think that's a good time for my ultimate skill right there. Man, my rage refunds really came into play there. Normally it doesn't get a chance to do too much, but because I don't oh god, where did all these guys come from? It's a bunch of jerk butts. I am out of potions. That is ungood. But so is he. Okay, I think that... Wait, no, it doesn't clear the dungeon. I need a key to unlock the door? Oh, okay, Skits, you had the key. Did something freeze me? Yes, the answer is yes. Get these assholes off of me. Kick. Some of those guys, despite not being elites, can still hit pretty hard. Yuya says he's also playing Diablo 4. Well, if you want to join the Fox Republic clan, feel free. Anyone's allowed to join. It is the public clan for Get Good Fox. Just type in the Fox Republic and you'll find it right there. Okay, I didn't think that guy was going to be an elite when we pulled him out. Also, I got another point to spend. What am I going to spend it on? I don't know what to spend it on. I'll look later. I don't have time to analyze all the stats. Oh, here's an elite. That burns them down pretty nicely, I will say. Oh, looks like the poison came into effect there. I'm gonna wait for the poison to fade before I do anything. It's fine. I actually have a little bit of poison resistance gear, which is coming into play as well. The poison resistance gear is actually intended for Ashava, but, yeah. Okay, which way should we go? We can go north or we can go south. I'm gonna go up. I like the look of up. And anytime we get those like shield effects, I always abuse those. I'll just pull them right into the shields. That puts him in the dirt. I think I'm warming up to the chains ability. I wasn't sure if I'd like that ultimate or not, but I think I'm warming up to it. Faith against the darkness. You are invulnerable. Well, I like the sound of that. Yuya says that he was in a depressed state for a while. Well, that sounds like something terrible happened. I won't pry into it, but I'm glad to hear that you're doing better. I think I kicked him into the wall.
I need more time.
Be careful.
Why don't you guys come here?
Not ready yet.
That was some damage right there. Love to see it. It's like I kick him into the wall and then we start like bullying him down. But that's the strategy. It's like the Barbarian bully side build. Another elite, I see. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the dungeon. I guess this is one of the ones that didn't actually end in a boss fight. Kind of lame. I do like my boss fights. Skitsy says he hasn't seen a legendary drop in like 15 levels. I mean, I'm getting the legendaries because I'm like a content creator. It's like the content creator advantage. Ooh, a guardian. I'm gonna kick him into a wall. This guy wants to join the show, does he? Come and get your ass kicked alongside him. How about that? Not getting my money. Okay, we finished this dungeon, so we don't need to go any farther. I am going to... There was a quest I had to do in here, so I'm going to teleport to the front of the dungeon, and then I'm going to teleport to the town, I guess? Okay, let me see.
I need to talk to
So we got more quests popping up. I guess I'm not surprised. There's like, for every quest I hammer down, another one takes its place. The quests are like a many-headed hydra, as they say. Okay, let's see. Any upgrades? Looky where the main thing we're looking for right now is thorns. Thorns is what I need. Thorns. Dexterity, no. Life on kill, no. Double swing, not a skill I use. Fortify, poison resist. That's a lot of poison resistance. That would be pretty good against the Shava. Not seeing any thorns, though. That's what I want is thorns. Nope, not seeing anything good. Salvage. Oh, congratulations. Owen says he got his first legendary. Nice to hear it. The question is if it was good, though. Are the stats appropriate for your character? I've gotten my share of legendaries that I quickly just either stripped for the cosmetic or I just stole the imprint out of it. Or the aspect out of it, rather. Okay, let's get this man his eyes back.
Me in the stockades?
I've returned with your eyes. Oh, yes.
I can see that. Oh, how pitiful I look. Just give me my eyes back, won't you? Can I just push them right back in their sockets? Just like... That pain! The shock is burned! Oh, God!
No, oh, God. Oh, he despawned. I was hoping we'd see him explode or something. No such luck, though. I am denied these simple pleasures of life, I suppose. Okay, we've got another quest down here. Peter, why are you whispering?
Our mutual friend needs your help, but we must be cautious. Here, she wanted me to give you this letter.
I don't know who you're talking about, to be totally
Dear
honest.
friend, I do not know how much longer my shaking hand will hold a quill, so I shall be brief. I believe the demon we thought we slew in the sewers was able to escape death by using me as its next host.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Please, come to me in Kvera's cellar if you can. You're the only one I can trust to help. My life is in your hands.
Okay, so this should be the last of the exorcism quests. At least it's close by in town, right? Don't have to go very far.
Keep walking before I... Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. The sister is in the cellar. Come quickly. And thank you for trying to save my poor Vasek. I know you tried your best.
Oh, yes. I don't know why they're calling me for exorcisms, like I said. Like, you know, unless you need somebody's head chopped off. I don't know if I'm the person for the job. Let's see, Kavera. Have you been taking care of her?
Since she collapsed in my arms while telling me what happened to my Vasek. I was going to find a knight penitent to help her, but she pleaded with me not to. Asked me to hide her and tell any other priests that came looking that I had not seen her. Truth be told, I had to wrestle with that. Lying to the cathedral came close to turning her in more than once. But then I remembered that when I needed help, she did not ask any questions. She was just there, ready to do whatever she could. Well, she deserves the same.
The reason they're so afraid is because in this town, if you're possessed, they just set you on fire. Why so much secrecy?
The Cathedral of Light used to perform these kinds of rituals whenever anyone was in need. But it seems that lately they would rather burn the demon along with the victim. I still believe in the Father and his holy grace, but I couldn't let that happen to this sister. Not after she saved my boy. No matter what happens to me.
Yeah, let's get this thing going, right? You know, one exorcism coming right up. I came as soon as I could.
I knew you would. Don't have much time. You need to perform blood rites. Exorcise demon.
What?
I cannot. You need my prayer book, but Chalice is lost. Need to get new one.
Where?
Margrave. Matvey. He is Chalice keeper. Be wary. He is suspicious. You may need to deceive. Please. Hurry.
I mean, I could just chop her head off, you know, I'm just saying. I could just chop her head off. It'd be faster. It'd be easier. You know, like, it's in my skill repertoire. It's a thing I already know how to do. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna teleport to this town where that crazy chalice keeper guy is, though I guess I'll have to, like, fib. I'm not really a fibber either. I'm kind of more of, if you don't give me the chalice, I'm gonna, like, challenge your entire body to an arm wrestling contest. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to do here. So first, the Holy Chalice.
Who are you to demand such a thing? None but those who have dedicated their lives to worship may touch the holy implements.
I am on a solemn task from the Reverend Mother Prava herself. Shall I tell her you are unwilling to fulfill her request?
Please, forgive me. It is so rare to hear any news from Kjovershad, let alone from the Reverend Mother herself. I am honored.
Well, that was easy.
Here! It will need to be consecrated first, of course. Anointed in the blood of sinners. There are deserving brigands skulking in the caves to the east.
Okay, let's get these while we're here as well. I found the body of a pilgrim from Margrave.
I see. So our young brother failed in his pilgrimage to the monastery. A shame. But no worse than any of us have earned, is it? Death of fang and claw, of freezing, of the pyre. Our sinful bodies deserve no better.
What a ray of sunshine. It seems Margrave is beset by evil on all sides.
Yes, darkness is all around us, threatening to close in at any moment. It is our struggle to keep it at bay, if only just barely. Back when the Knights Penitent still patrolled these woods, they would construct great sanctified braziers to ward off evil. There is one not far from here. If you wish to help us push back the darkness, you could light it.
So it's basically like just, you know, when you're scared of the dark, you just flick a switch on and turn on the lights and it's all good. Okay, let's ask him some, like, lore things. Whoa, getting additional lore. The cathedral supports these burnings.
We are far from Kjovershad, friend. Beyond their notice or care.
I guess they're just burning people?
The Father sees our light burn from high atop his glacier. He knows that Margrave will suffer no evil.
Oh, what wisdom. These people, were they all deserving?
Many were bandits, murderers. Others, dear friends, good, light-tending folk. Until they embraced evil.
Evil!
We must not share the fate of Nevesk. Examples must be made.
Guess he's talking about how they got, like, owned by the cultists or something. More quests. This is from Lacthan. What is happening here?
Those were local hunters. They went with my brother Perithan to guide some merchants through the mountain pass, but were attacked by bandits. The hunters think Perithan set them up. That cannot be right. He is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like that. I want to look for him, but the woods are dangerous. Could I perhaps hire you as a bodyguard?
That is a service
Yes.
I offer.
Thank you. Before we leave, we should ask around town. Maybe he came back on his own.
Can I chop his head off? Another quest from Zalin Kost. You're injured. Do you need help?
You're kind, but it's nothing that won't heal. I was a fool for trying to get into the old Light's Watch outpost. The place is overrun with fiends. I only wanted to... I believe my mother, Soliana, was stationed there. However, the church keeps everything but its records in the light. There must be something left behind at the outpost by Knights Penitent.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
Right. Okay, so we gotta investigate these people. I'm looking for Perithan.
Why? To finally arrest the menace? He went out with those heathen merchants a while back. I haven't seen him since.
Okay, that investigation didn't lead us anywhere. How about this one? Have you seen Perithan?
No. Perithan does his very best to avoid me, I'm afraid. I should hope he's somewhere praying for his own salvation. We gave up long ago.
This Perithan guy seems like a decent type of guy. You know, definitely seems like no one has abandoned him or anything. Guard Chetko? Has Perithan been around?
That troublemaker? No. But let me know if you find him. I have some questions.
Okay, so our investigation turned up nothing.
The merchants were ambushed at a camp just before the pass. We should search there.
Sure. Alright, so we got a bunch of quests to do. That one looks pretty good. We gotta smack some of these bandits, I guess. Bandit smacking is a service that I offer. In fact, smacking most things is a service I offer. Okay, so this must be where the bandits are. That does not look like a bandit. That looks an awful lot like a tree. Oh, we gotta inspect these. A fatal wound appears to have been an arrow in the neck, the handiwork of the hunters of Margrave, no doubt. Thick scars crisscross the skin of the forearm in a particular pattern as if drawn intentionally. A slain merchant. One of the merchants who was with Perithan, anything of value has been stripped from his body. Empty barrels. The merchant's goods have been broken open and thoroughly ransacked.
Didn't want to believe it. But I've seen those scars before. On unsavory types who sometimes met with Perithan. It seems he's truly fallen in with them. I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice.
Okay, it looks like we're chopping some heads. That is a service I provide. Okay, so now we're looking for bandits.
Too far this time. He has strayed so far from the light.
Who shot that? Oh, that's another player, actually. Let's go in the opposite direction, because I do need to find bandits to kill. Don't know how many bandits I need to kill, but, Oh, I got ambushed. What a jerk. Okay, so I think I need to go into the flooded mine. If not, I can just go in there and waste whoever's in there. I don't think this was the right place, but you know what? That's fine. It doesn't need to be the right place. Oh god! He's clotheslining me. We switched to WWE tactics. Damn, these guys do a lot of damage. What is up with these guys? These guys are not playing games. Okay, that refills my potions. Okay, that was just like a quick boss fight. Or a quick elite fight, I should say, not really a boss fight. Yeah, I can handle it, Skitsy. Don't worry. I can read. Let's switch to the blood. Yeah, okay, the blood is done. Let's switch to the bandits. Okay, we're looking for the bandit lair. It's somewhere in here. Not what I was looking for. I guess I gotta go down the ladder. That's one of the... Oh, Lilith statue. Don't mind if I do. Lilith statues are a countdown, so any other character I make will automatically benefit from the Lilith statues. It's an ambush, asswipes. Good, good.
This must be it.
Oh, we found it.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a dungeon I hadn't reviewed. Or let me double check that, actually. Nope, I have done this one before. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I guess that's the downside to, like, clearing all the dungeons. Then they'll tell you to go back in them for specific quests.
I can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer. Light, grant me the strength to bring your justice upon my own blood.
He's ready to, like, throw hands. So far, so good. Why don't you guys get closer? These archers are such a pain. They just like slowly chip away at you. The only good news is that when I reflect damage with thorns, it does cause them to bleed. And if it causes them to bleed, then they also... Oh, no, you don't. I saw him winding that attack up. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Those, like, bombardment archers are basically like their own artillery. Oh, he pounded me with his, like, mace. Nothing good here. Oh, item I forgot. Alright, we're looking for Parathan. I guess he's this way. Nope, it's locked. We need a key. Oh, that was the key. We might as well kill these guys, though. What's the harm? Okay, back full on potions. That's good news. Now we can open the door. I know there's going to be a fight here. I already know that. Okay, this guy needs to stop. I actually think the arsonists are a bigger threat than the standard guy. Okay, looks like there's nothing that way. Why don't you guys come here? It seems like if we catch the slicers early, they don't get their chance to, ambush people, because that ambush does a lot of damage. Let's go right. Oh, that guy's gonna try to ambush. No, you don't. I'm getting better at avoiding those, like, big attacks. North seems like the right way to me.
Parathan! Parathan, damn it! Where are you?
Greetings.
Okay, I don't look, not in the mood to get turned vulnerable, that's for sure. There we go. Here we go. Okay, he dropped some potions. Love to see that. So, like, my job in the group is to keep people there, keep their vulnerable status up. I have a lot of skills that do that as well. So once I get my hands on them, it's pretty tough for them to shake off their vulnerable status. Vulnerable is a huge buff to everybody in the group as well, so that's why I do it that way. Very nice. Yeah, the way my build, this is like a multiplayer build. I would not build my my Barbarian this way if I weren't playing in groups really frequently. But I have a lot of ways to activate vulnerability. Oh. Okay, I guess you skipped the dialogue. Let me go ahead and open these. Got some free herbs. And all of that looks pretty good. So I'm going to teleport back home. Sift through my gear. Salvage. I don't think any of these are upgrades, to be totally honest. I'm really looking for, like, damage over time. Damage to slowed is pretty good, actually. I think that is an upgrade, actually. I'm looking for stuff like damage to slow, damage over time, damage to crowd controlled, because, like, those are all effects that I cause on a regular basis. This is really good. 35 thorns. Thorns is the other big stat I'm looking for. This one gives me 30 thorns. That's really good. I'm going to take that. 30 thorns. Pretty good. You know, these were like minor upgrades. They weren't like insane upgrades or anything, but you know, they were like minor upgrades, so that was pretty decent. Now I can drop this stuff off. Thorns is great because they just take damage for hitting me, which means I get to be lazy. I don't have to do a thing. I don't have to do anything at all. Alright, so my butt is literally starting to fall asleep, so I think I want to stand up for a while. So I am going to call the stream here for today. Remember, you can join my clan. Yeah, I did. I started up the Fox Republic. You know, I'll change the colors and the icons later. We already got some people in here, so if you want to join Get Good Fox's official Diablo 4 clan, then just search for the Fox Republic, and I will, everyone's allowed to join. Everyone is allowed to join. Also, if you're looking to play with people in Diablo 4, then, you can join my Discord, because we got people playing Diablo 4 there. So here's the stream. Just scroll down, and you can go to that link, or I can just post the link right there, and just join the Discord, because we do have a Diablo section. It's great, and it's right over here. Scroll down. There's Diablo 4 right there. So we got a Diablo. Look at that. There's Damaku in gaming. He's in gaming because he is going to get a Diablo 4 gaming group up. So feel free to join. And yeah, we can play some Diablo. It's going to be great. Anyways, if you would like to see any of the previous episodes, click the VOD's channel link right here. Oh, I can just copy the link, can't I? Is that possible? Yeah, copy the link. Look at that. You just paste it right here. There we go. That'll take you to my VOD's channel where all of the other episodes are. Each series gets its own unique thumbnail so that you can easily identify it, and the episode number is in the top right corner, so you can easily tell which series is which. Anyways, I will be playing probably tomorrow. I might do a very long stream. It might be like a like a no-life gamer nerd stream where I play for like 12 hours or something. And anyone is allowed to join. Not everyone will be allowed to speak on stream. Only basically, if you want to speak on stream, I've got to get to know you a little bit first, because if somebody goes off the handle and says some prohibited words, then Twitch gets mad at me and they'll cancel me. So basically, the only people who will be allowed on voice will be the people that I've gotten to know, but anyone else is allowed to just join the party, and they can be there, and you can communicate in the chat. But yes, till next time, thank you all for joining. Oh, once again, one thing I do want to point out is if you want to see more Diablo content, I am not going to schedule my streams for Diablo. So as you can see right here, I do have a stream schedule. I will not be scheduling Diablo content. In other words, that doesn't mean I won't be playing Diablo, but what it means is it will be very random. I will stream Diablo whenever I have free time available. That's basically all it's going to mean. And you can, would you like a prediction? My prediction for Diablo content will be weekends and maybe weekdays late at night, around this same kind of time. But I will play whenever it is possible, but I'm not going to commit to like a very specific schedule, specifically for Diablo 2. Anyways, have a good one, everybody. Thanks once again for being a great audience. Follow me on Twitch so you know when I go live next time. At the end of the day, of course, remember, oh, you definitely want to follow me, because how else will you know when I randomly start streaming Diablo, right? Anyways, until next time, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.